Good evening, sir.
Hi. Good evening, Muhammad. Happy Friday.
Right, thank you.
Have you got any plan for the weekend tomorrow?
Pardon?
Do you have a plan to do tomorrow?
Yeah, I think just get to bookstore. Get to bookstore.
Okay, you're going to bookstore. Okay, Muhammad, let's check the connection, the line, so I can hear myself, the echo a little bit. So, do you have headphone? Do you sometimes use headset or headphone?
Right? Yes.
Can you use headphone, please?
All right. Wait.
Because I can hear myself. It's the echo. Thank you. Okay, just let me know when you are ready. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Test. Okay. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I can hear you clearly.
All right. So you can speak a little bit louder.
Yeah. All right.
Very soft. Okay. It's too soft. You speak louder. I don't know why. I want to make our session. Okay. So.
Hello.
Okay. So, Muhammad, you are taking a course, right? IELTS course with a school, right? How is it going? How are you doing with the school?
Yeah. I took an English course here in the British Institute for all skills in listening.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Right. I took an English course here for IELTS preparation test for all skills, start from listening, reading, speaking, as writing. And I will do the diagnostic test, I think, for the next meeting for all skills. But when I do the diagnostic test, I think 2 weeks ago, I just got 5.5 for all that. 5.5 is the pass score. 5.5. But it depends on the topic. If the topic is quiet art, I think I can answer all of them perfectly, especially writing skills or listening skills.
Excuse me. Okay. Excuse me to interrupt you. Now you can unplug headphone because I can't hear you. It's very soft. So you unplug your headphone and I will call you back in.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah, much better now.
Hello.
Okay. Hi. Right, can you hear me? So you got. Can you hear me? Hello. You got 5.5, right? Can you hear me? I'll call you back.
Yes. Wait.
Is there a delay?
Right. I can hear you.
I think
Right.
there's a delay. Let me call you back. Okay. Let me call you back. There's a
Yeah.
delay.
Yeah. Hello.
Okay. Hi.
Hello.
How is it now? Better?
Yes. Better.
I think it's better now. Okay. So you got 5.5 from the last time you did the
Yeah.
test? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Not bad. I hoped you will get more. Okay. So let's continue to our session. Okay?
Right.
Okay. So we're going to talk about music later and lesson number 8.
All right. Music.
Okay, I will act up, okay, and we will flow, and we will do the mock test exactly like when you go to the test, the actual test, okay?
Yeah. But
Alright.
I don't know why actually when I do the speaking test, I always nervous. So makes me, I feel not confident when I answer all of the questions. So that's why.
Okay, don't worry, okay, so,
Right.
okay, we got plenty of time. So, can I ask you why you are nervous? Perhaps I can give you a little bit tips.
I don't know why. I don't know why. Because I always think, I have to get a perfect score at least, 6 or 6.5.
You are, so you are,
Yeah.
you are nervous because you expect a higher score, and are you afraid of making mistakes?
Yes, of course.
Yes, okay. Anyway, it's just a mock test. The mock test, the good thing about it, because it's exactly like when you go to speaking test. So, nervous. Do you have any tips to calm you down? Normally, do you have any techniques to make you less nervous?
Yeah. Let me know.
When you are nervous, how do you fix it?
Just try to relax and then, speak naturally.
Okay.
And, drink water.
And take a big breath. Yeah, drink water. Okay, drink water is a good tip. And take a deep breath. And okay, well, I can tell you don't relax, but I cannot stop you anyway. But it's nothing really. Okay, we just make it fun. We try. So don't be nervous because I will speak slowly. Okay.
Okay.
But I have to set the time as well. It's good for you. Okay. So let's begin now. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Alex. Could you show me your identification card, please?
Well, of course, here it is, my identification card.
Could you tell me your full name, please?
Yeah, I'm Muhammad Ripal, but you can call me Muhammad or Ripal as well.
Thank you. How old are you, Muhammad? Sorry.
Well, I'm 23 years old, but next month on December, I will be 24.
Okay, thank you. So part 1, we are going to talk about music. Do you like music?
Yes, I'm keen on listening music.
Right. What kind of music do you like?
Well, I usually listen to cheerful music, even though there are lots of music types.
Okay. So what kind of music did you like when you were younger?
Well, I like pop music as well as dangdut music, actually.
Right. So you liked pop music when you were younger, right?
Right.
When you were younger, you liked pop music, and so you are still a big fan of pop music now, are you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you like
but
the same.
yes, but I prepare to learn English right now, then listening music. But when I have a free time, I always spend my free time with listening music.
Okay, right. So the kind of music that is popular. What kind of music is popular in your country?
Right. Besides pop, here in my country, there are lots of different types of music, but Indonesian people here prepare to listen a dangdut.
Okay. Do you play any musical instrument?
Yeah, unfortunately, no, I don't play any musical instrument.
Okay. Do you wish you could play any musical instrument?
Yes, of course. I wish I could play any musical instrument.
Which is your favorite instrument?
But I prefer to play piano beside guitar.
Okay. Thank you. So you prefer piano to guitar, right?
Right.
Oh, okay.
I think that piano is easier than guitar.
Guitar, okay. Piano is more classical, and
Right.
yeah, you would look cool if you performed on stage, right?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay, all right. Thank you. So let's move to part 2. Part 2, we're going to talk about a piece of a music or song, and you are given 1 minute, right, to take a note.
Yes.
Okay. After 1 minute, I will ask you to talk about, music, a song you particularly enjoy, and you can talk about it for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, I would ask you to stop, okay? And now, okay, you can begin to take a note for 1 minute.
Yeah.
Ya Bapak nyuruh lokasi yang tadi itu. Tadi sempat di sempat di baca sebenarnya. Dan informasi yang diberikan itu mengabaikan atau padarannya telepon. Jadi cocok tuh. Oh, pagi-pagi sampai ke utama aja. Ada yang kurang pesta nomor berapa? Begitu nanti bisa dari dirinya nomor mana gitu. Panggil mah. Nah biasa tuh kaya dahar kamu makan tapi wah ini silau ini panggil-panggil. Ada sih kurang. Di mana ya? Oh.
All right. So you can talk about it now.
Dan sama apa sih ada kita yang ngapain?
Well,
For 2 minutes, please.
right.
Ya, itu sama potensi gimana?
Yeah, my music favorite when I heard in the first time is Spanish music by Alvaro Soler and Khaeliso. It's so popular here in Indonesia as well because when I need motivation while sad, this music or these songs is my preference if I'm in the mood in the bad mood. And I like this music so much because I feel that I can follow the lyrics, and sometimes I can follow to sing together. I mean, without lyric as well. So I prepare to listen Spanish music, especially by Alvaro Soler.
You got 20 seconds left. Okay, it's alright. So you can talk longer next time, okay? You have to talk until I tell you to stop. Okay? Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, now...
Because actually, right now I prepare to spend my free time with doing sport or going to somewhere without then listening music. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Alright,
learning English.
Okay. Alright, but you never know what topic you will be asked, we are practicing here. Anyway, let's move on to part 3, okay? So I'm going to talk about music again, but more deeply, okay? So you have to support your speech, the idea, the reason. Okay, the first question is, what role does music play in your lives? In our lives, in your lives?
Yeah, there are lots of music part roles in our lives, especially we need music for enjoyment, and second, music can express our cultural identity. I think that's the big role of music playing in our lives.
Okay. Do you think that children should learn to play musical instruments, and why or why not?
All right. I think that children must learn to play musical instruments because it's very important to uh, I mean, very important for uh, musical instrument, for musical skills, their musical skills, as well as they can feel enjoyment when they play musical instruments.
Okay, right. How has modern science and technology influenced the music we listen to today?
Well, we already know about about modern music and traditional music, and modern music is uh, one of one of music types nowadays, because we can compare about this type between modern music and traditional music from musical instruments.
Can you compare modern music with more traditional music, please?
Alright, I think that I think there are lots of the difference between modern music and traditional music, but traditional music it expresses our cultural identity, custom, and history as well.
Okay. Is it foreign music more popular than domestic music in your country?
Yes, I think that foreign music
And why? Yeah.
right, is more popular than domestic music. The reason is because people are interesting in the lyric, for example, or when I want to when I need a motivation while I'm sad, I think that the best way to make my mood good again is listening music, while I can learn English as well when I listen English music. English music.
Okay. Do people of different ages prefer different kinds of music?
Right. Of course. Each person has different kind of music, but Indonesian people, most of Indonesian people like dangdut.
Okay. Oof. Okay, let me turn off my camera. Thank you.
What?
Okay, I will turn off my camera. We can turn off our camera, okay? Then maybe turning off the camera will make your speaking better. Maybe, yeah. Okay, let's continue again. Another round, okay, part 1, okay, good morning, afternoon, my name is Alex. Could you show me your identification card, please?
Well, here it is, my identification card.
will you tell me your full name, please?
Yeah, my name is Muhammad Ripal, but you can call me Muhammad Ripal. But my friends call me Al Barak.
Oh,
Yeah.
very unique name. Okay, Al-Balak. Okay, how old are you?
I'm 22 years old now.
Okay, thank you. All right, so today, part 1, we're going to talk about animals. Do you have any pet?
Unfortunately, I don't have a pet.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
but my neighbor have a cat.
A cat. Oh, I see. What animal is more popular in your country and why?
Yeah. Indonesian people prepare to have a cat as a day pet, as well
Indonesia, as well as
duck.
Duck. Quack, quack,
Yeah.
quack. Duck.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And then bird as well, fish. Yeah.
Okay, alright. So, duck. Interesting. As a pet. Okay. Do you like visiting zoos? Why and why not?
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't like because I think once a year is enough for me. Because here in my city, there's not interesting zoo here. So I have to go to capital city of Indonesia, Jakarta, to find some excellent zoos. But I think Jatim Park in Malang here, one of Indonesian province, is top zoos, then another zoos, and another.
So when you go to the zoo, what kind of animal? Oh, okay. You went to the zoo last year.
Yes. Actually, there are a lot of animal. Start from bird and then unique animal as well. But I think when I visit you, I just spend my time with taking a picture.
Oh, right. Do you like taking? Okay, you like photography. You like to take a photo of beautiful animals.
Yes, as well as taking a selfie as well.
Okay, selfie. Yes, of course.
Yes.
Take a selfie and you can pose, and then people can follow you where you are. Okay. All right. That's what most people like to do now. Selfie. Okay.
Yeah.
And right. So not about a pet, but what kind of animal, could be a bird or a reptile, do you like most? Your favorite animal?
I think bird. I prefer bird than reptile because bird has wing to fly on the sky. Yeah, this then reptile.
Colorful wings.
Yes, colorful as well.
A feather, right?
Yes, Indonesia has merak in bahasa.
Okay,
merak bird.
Merak bird, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Because Indonesia is in tropical, right?
Yes.
Yeah. tropical countries, so a lot of colorful birds. Okay, we've done the part 1 now, and we're going to part 2, and you are given for 1 minute to take a note. And then after that, you have to talk about, you have to describe an animal you saw which you find very interesting. Okay, now you can take a note for 1 minute, and after that, you can talk about it. I will let you know.
Right.
Okay, now you can begin to talk about the animal you saw that you find very interesting for 2 minutes.
Right. Last year, I went to the zoo, namely Jatim Park Zoo. I saw many animals over there, and when I visited this zoo, I feel that I'm in the world, but with the different situation, we can saw many people over there, and there are lots of birds, kind of birds. Wonder bird is, I think it's very cool because they are colorful and they live with another bird or another animal, like a prince. So I think this bird is very beautiful, and we can give them some food or some cakes as well. So we can take a picture while we give some food.
Thank you. Time's up. Okay, thank you. So you can feed them as well.
I think that's
right?
all.
Yeah. Done. Okay. You can feed bird too, right? There are 10 in the zoo. You can feed them. Okay, let's go to part 3. Okay. Part 3. Let's begin part 3. Why people have pets in their home? Why? Why people have pets in their home? Part 3.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello? Are you with me?
But there's notification for network also, sorry. But I can hear you clearly.
So, what happened? You lost your focus.
Okay. Right.
Part 3. Yeah, please. Part 3. Why people have pets in their home?
All right. Many people here have pets, but I prefer to don't have a pet in my home. And cat or dog is favorite pet here. Indonesian people have cat or dog in their home, but I don't have a pet.
Okay. Why do you think some people don't want to have a pet?
All right. I personally think why people don't want to have a pet in their home, since animal don't have a brain, right? So they can take. I think just because they keep clean their home. When we have a pet, of course, our home will dirty because a pet.
Okay, right. So can you tell me, can you talk a little bit about advantages and disadvantages of having a pet? What are some of the disadvantages and advantages of having pet?
Yes. I personally think that between advantages and disadvantages of having pet, it's 50% for advantages and 50% for disadvantages. And the advantages of having a pet, sometimes when we are already arrived at home, we will enjoyment when we look at the pet or we see the pet in our home. But these advantages of having a pet, of course, we have to reserve or provide some food or drink for a pet.
Okay, right. Do you think wild animals are suitable as pets?
All right, I don't think so. I think that wild animals are not suitable as pets because I think it's quite dangerous, right, for people. So I think when I have a pet, I prepare to have a funny pet, colorful pet. Then we have a snake as a pet, or lion as a pet. I don't think so.
Yeah, they are too wild, right? They are supposed to be in the jungle where they are, where they should be, right? Not supposed to be or suitable to be a pet or pet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think there should be laws to protect the welfare of pets and farm animals? Examples: laws against cruel treatment. Why?
Yeah.
And why not?
All right. I'm with these rules, or I agree that animals should be used for scientific testing, but just for special animals like mice or mouse, white mice, because science and because we need the improvement of science and technology. So I think that mice or mouse is a suitable animal for scientific testing or chemical projects, but just for mice,
Right.
not for another animal.
Okay. So it should be restricted in a certain kind of animals, right? Just for scientific tasting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Done. 5 minutes. We go one more round. Okay. Trying one more round. Trying to answer accordingly. Okay. One more round. Good morning. My name is Alex, and could you show me your identification card, please?
Alright, here it is my identification card.
Could you tell me your full name, please?
Yes, I'm Muhammad Ripal, but you can call me Muhammad or Ripal.
Okay. How old are you, Muhammad?
I'm 23 years old.
Okay. So part 1, we're going to talk about food. Do you like cooking?
Yes, I'm keen on cooking, but sometimes, I'm not cooking every day, every time. But when I have a free time for spending my free time, I try to spend my free time with cooking.
Okay, right. What is your favorite meal?
Yeah. Since I'm going on diet, so I prepare to eat salad.
Diet, okay, more healthier, right?
Yeah.
Healthier to ditch. Okay. Do you think that people will eat the same thing in 20 years as they eat now?
All right. Nowadays there are a lot of food products. I mean that it's really different between people in the past than nowadays, because we live in the modern globalization era right now. So we can find some food, even traditional food or international food, I think.
Okay. What kind of food do you like?
Alright, since I'm vegetarian, so I just eat food and vegetables. Sometimes I try to mix kind of vegetables and fruits, and I try to drink it.
Okay, impressive. I respect that. Okay, all right. Okay. What are typical food in your country? What are typical food?
Yes, Indonesia has kind of food, even traditional food from each province, from each district has special food. For example, here we have rendang. It's from Padang, as well as soto.
Soto, okay.
Right.
So you like, okay. So typical dish of Indonesia, right? So people know, everybody in Indonesia know it.
Yes.
Okay, right. Okay. So about cooking, do you think cooking is man's or woman's job? Is cooking man's woman's job?
All right. Yeah. When I try to analyze this job, nowadays they are said even men or women, but I think that's not a problem. Even the chef is man or woman, because when I go to one of the restaurant, we just try to select which restaurant has a good food, from the taste and then from the price as well.
Okay, right. Do you like foreign food?
Of course, I like foreign food. When I joined last month, I have joined some international agenda here, some international program here, namely a global village. So I met with another people around the world, from Brazil, and then from Mexico as Mexican, and then from China as well.
Khaeliso, yeah?
I found some various food over there, so I can try Brazilian food as well as Arabian food. Yeah.
Arabian or Arabic, right? Arabic food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Arabic food.
So part 2, we're going to talk about restaurant, and you have to talk about a restaurant that you have either been to or heard about it, and you are given 1 minute to take a note. After that, after 1 minute, I will tell you to begin to talk about this for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, I will stop you.
Right.
So now you can begin to take a note for 1 minute. Let me send you the cue card.
What kind of?
Okay, now you can start to prepare.
Right. Let me take note.
Okay, now you can begin to talk about it for 2 minutes.
Alright, my favorite restaurant is an Italian restaurant near my house. The name of the restaurant is Oregano, and I often go there and always enjoy it. Of course, they serve Italian food such as lasagna, but there are many other types of food or dish and beverage as well. Actually, it has an expensive menu, but I think that there are lots of delicious food and beverage. The restaurant is unique, I think, because although it's Italian restaurant, but there are lots of kind of pictures of Indonesian culture. And the restaurant is located not far from my house in a small in a mall situated in the city's downtown area. I really like this restaurant because it's got great food and the service is better. It's better than most places around here, and the restaurant is quite clean as well.
Okay, alright, thank you. Good restaurant, cleaned, and it serves all kind of food, right?
Right.
Okay, part 3, okay. Do you often go to a restaurant?
Alright. I often go to restaurant, especially when I bored at home about the menu. So I think I need to go to restaurant to eat some new menu.
Right, something new dish,
Yes.
right? New,
Right.
maybe, yeah, something interesting to eat. Okay, is foreign food or international food very popular in your country?
Yes. Since I live in the city, Bandung city here, there are lots of foreign restaurant, even Italian restaurant, Japanese restaurant, and then Chinese restaurant as well as Indonesian restaurant, right? I mean, like rumah makan Padang Indonesia. So I got a conclusion that international food in here in my city is very popular. Many people go to the restaurant to eat some food.
Okay, so foreign or international food, okay,
Right.
easy to find too and popular, right? Okay, what do you think of fast food restaurants?
Right. I think yes, the fast food restaurant is a new restaurant because we can find this restaurant like food truck, right? But yeah, I don't prepare to go to fast food restaurant
Right,
because
so you think it's good or not convenient?
I think it's good of it. I think this is good. I think this is good. Because when we are starving or really hungry, I think I can suggest to people to go to the fast food restaurant, right?
Okay, right, okay. Yeah, some people like it. Some people prefer other things, right? Okay. Do most restaurants in your country serve traditional food or fast food?
Yeah, I think many restaurants here that serve most of restaurant here serve traditional food than fast food because many people like traditional food than fast food actually.
Okay. How are modern fast food restaurants different to traditional restaurant in your country?
Right. I think there are lots of differences between fast food restaurant and traditional restaurant. Uh, from the building, the first one from the building, and then the second one from the menu as well. From the menu as well.
Right. The menu. How about the style?
Yeah.
Okay, style and the kind of food that's served are different, right?
Yes, from the menu as well. Yeah, it's very different. I think traditional food just from ingredients who are already in Indonesia, but yeah, international food sometimes combined between ingredients from international as well as from Indonesia.
So can you talk a little bit about the difference of home cooking?
Right.
How is restaurant food different to home cooking?
All right. I think some people are thinking about that have dinner or breakfast it's better at home than buy from restaurant, for example, because we can make a food what they want, and then but there are many differences between food, restaurant food and home cooking. I think that first one from the taste, I think that restaurant food is more delicious than home cooking.
Okay.
And the second one from the price, I think that home cooking it's very cheap, more cheap, cheaper than restaurant food.
Yeah, so home cooking is maybe sometime is a part of an activity, right? You can cook with your family. Going outside is just maybe once a while. All right. But if you are not lazy to cook, you can cook at home. Anyway, excuse me. We are done. Okay, how are you feeling? Better than last time? Last session?
I think that still not good. Still not good because I don't know why when I try to make myself relax, but I cannot relax when I answer many questions on speaking test part. But because here because I feel so difficult to practice my English every day here in my city. Because people here just speak in Bahasa, not in English. So when I try to memorize some word or one vocabulary in English, when I try to apply the word on sentence,
right.
Okay.
So, excuse me. So, how do you practice? Do you have any application to help you to improve?
Yes. Actually, I have like a host family from United States. They live in Oklahoma. So
Right.
so sometimes I improve my English, I practice my English with them. And I have a friend from Italy, from
Italy,
Spain,
yes, from
from
Spain.
Spain, as well as from France. So I practice my English with them on for example, on WhatsApp group, online group. So when I have a question about English, we try to
Discuss, right?
to
To
discuss the
discuss.
problem on group. But I try to ask Miss Grace as well when I have a question in English. Is it okay? I ask her
Sure.
inside the class, and then she said, it's okay. So when I have a question about English, I will ask her as well. You,
Okay,
sir.
right. Okay, just a little bit of feedback. I think you, for me, comparing to the previous session, you slightly did better than before, but you were a little bit nervous at the very beginning and more relaxed later of the session. More relaxed round 2, round 3. And then the very last round you could answer accordingly. Okay, so answer to the question accordingly is very important. Otherwise, your mark will be deduct, right? They will take your marks away if you don't answer the question. It's about interpretation. Do you know the word interpretation? Interpret the question. For example, how popular is it? And then you have to answer accordingly. It is popular. This kind of food is popular in my country. Fast food is popular. Yeah, something like that. And a little bit more detail. Well, you are aware sometimes you make mistake, right? The past tense sometimes. Maybe talk when you are asked about something that has happened in the past. For example, the music you like when you were younger. Yeah? Music when you were, so you had to talk about, when I was younger, I like this popular. That's the past form. Because the speaking test sometimes they want to test you they want to challenge you if you could use the past form, the grammar properly or not. Okay? Sometimes mostly the sentences were broken a little bit or fragmented. It's broken a little bit, and the syntax. Okay, the syntax is sometimes you put a word in the front of the sentence instead of the last sentence. Musical instrument. Okay, for example, and so you just replace the word where it should not be, and you can say the vocabulary. You can say which sentence do you prefer? This one, these two sentences. People are interesting in, or people interested in animal. People are interesting. Okay. People like animals. You can say people are interested in them, in animals. Not people are interesting, right? Interesting. I am interesting. We don't say that, right? We say I am interested in. Okay. So there's one word that I'm very aware. They are interesting you, right? You say, they are interested in you, right? So
Right.
The pronunciation of animal. How do you pronounce the word?
Animal.
Yeah, I heard you said animal. Animal. Sometime the examiner, if the examiner doesn't understand what you say, then it will be in trouble, right? Problematic,
Yeah.
and they will take your mark away. So you have to speak a little bit slower. Okay, I liked some sentence you form sentence in a full sentence. Some sentence you did very well. For example, I am keen on cooking. That is a perfect sentence. Okay, nowadays they are said. They says they are. So you cannot be together with the participle said and the module are cannot stay together. So a little bit about syntax. I think you were nervous. Yeah, I understand. So I'm just giving you a little bit. They are expensive dishes, not expensive menu, right? So they are dishes are different. Do you know the word dishes? One
Right.
dish, yeah, two dishes. So there are many. There are a lot of dishes there, right? Not a lot of menu. Maybe menu, yeah, 1, 2 menu, and then you said there are a lot of there are expensive dishes there, not expensive menu, right?
Right.
A little bit of that. A little bit of your nerves, okay? Your nerves, just a little bit nerve. I think you did slightly better. But you always tend to be nervous. Okay. Okay. Now, do you have any question? Then you can evaluate the session for me in the meantime, please.
Okay. Is
Any
it okay? Yes. Wait. For this question. Wait.
Yeah, please.
Wait. About music. The first question is, do you like music? And then what kind of music do you like? Right. For the second question, but is it okay if I answer the question honestly when I don't like music? Is it okay?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You can make a story.
Yes, because in the second question, that what kind of music do you like? But we don't like music, right? Is it okay? Or we have to answer that? Yeah.
So you can make a story, but if you make a story, if you have to think more, okay? If you are not honest, it trouble your flow of speech, okay? So trying to speak honestly, but you can make a story. If you have no information, you can say, oh, yeah, you can make a story. It's fine. It's fine to allow you to show your ability, your capability to speak or express English. But the problem is sometimes something that you don't like and answer honestly, then sometimes it just doesn't make your speech flow naturally. But if you have nothing to answer, then you can make a story to show that you can speak, you can answer, maybe very shortly. Sometimes you can say, if you don't want to answer, you can say, oh, I am not a big fan of this, but I think I like this. I liked rock. I think rock is good for some time when it's quiet. I like to listen to rock to make my mood better. Yeah. Okay.
And
And
I got it.
okay. Any question? I'm conservative. You can answer, particularly part one. You can answer short but clear accordingly. Yeah, short, clear accordingly. And part three, you can elaborate more reasoned. Why? Because you can compare. Why not? The good thing, about this. The bad thing is disadvantages, and advantages. It's just make it, make it sound natural.
Right.
Yeah, that's all what I can say. Okay, now can you evaluate the session for me, please? Times.
All right.
17 past. Okay. And this, you have to work very hard. Okay, it's not easy.
Right.
But I can do. I believe you can do it, but you just have to put more effort. Pronunciation, pronunciation is important.
Yes, sir. As well as grammar.
All areas are important, but pronunciation, I think, So the word animal or because or because. Sometimes you say because. I don't know. I can't remember what you say. So, and you can work on that area about pronunciation.
Right, I'm finished.
All right, thank you. Right, and keep working and practice. Practice more with your friend, your group. Okay. All right. And I have to say goodbye. Thank you for joining me in the session. Bye. Have a good evening.
Yeah.
Bye for now. Bye.